Today, we're diving into a timeless classic, Guitar Man by Bread. I'll walk you through the easy chords and then show you the strumming patterns that are really going to make this song shine. Grab your guitar and let's get started. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin. This is Maggie May. She's kind of like your Scooby Snacks or Maggie Snacks. Oh, it's probably not polite to eat with your mouth full or to chew with your mouth full. My wife Vicky's behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started. So we're going to be learning this one in sections. I'm going to show you guys the intro and the verse first, since that's the first thing you hear, and it's the same throughout the song. Before we do that, I want to show you guys kind of the main theme. So this song is really about the strumming. There are several chords, but they're all pretty easy to play. This song comes down to the strumming. So I want to show you kind of what I'm calling the main theme. Once you learn this intro and verse, you have like 80% of this song. All right, so we're going to go with this. This is kind of the main thing we're going to get into our heads and our hands. Down, 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 up. You count it like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Really get that clicking with yourself. The chords for the intro are simple. We've got a G chord, a C chord, a D chord, and then we're going to do a little embellishment with a couple of like a D sus4 and a D sus2 chord. So let me play this one through, this little part here, and then we'll break it down. So you have Be sure and click the link in the description below. I've got a free song lesson bundle for you with 3 classic rock tunes, the tablature, the chord diagrams, everything you need to play 3 awesome tunes, totally free. Check it out in the link below. So the important thing here too with this down, 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 up is you can also use some bass notes in there to really make it sound more interesting. We're going to do that for this intro. We're going to start on this G chord and we're going to go bass, bass, down, down, up. It's the same theme. It's the same motion. Down, 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 up. We're just going to hit 2 bass notes. And when I say that for this G chord, it's the 6th string. You can also hit the 5th string a little bit. It doesn't really matter. So we have bass, bass, down, down, up. Then we're going to switch to that C chord. And the C chord has a 5th string root. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go bass, bass, down, down, up on the C chord. Then to a D with a bass, bass, down, up. Then we're going to do get a little fancy here. We're going to add a pinky here. So here's the D shape. If you add a pinky to the 1st string 3rd fret, that's a D suspended 4 chord. Then back to a D. Then lift up your middle finger. That makes a D suspended 2 chord. And then back to the D. So we're going like this. We're going D, D sus4, D, D sus2, D. So you might want to, that might be the 1st level here. But what he's doing there is kind of it's a continuous down-up strum. I'll play it first here and show you what I mean. Let's see, starting on that D. Looks crazy, but it's not that crazy. So slowing it way down, we have a bass, bass, down, up on the D. Put your pinky down for a down strum. Lift your pinky back up for an up strum on the D. Another down strum. Then lift your middle finger up for an up strum on that D sus2, a down strum, and then end with an up, down, up on the D. I'll do it slowly here from the beginning for you. If you like this lesson so far and you're getting something out of it, would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button. It helps other folks here on YouTube see this lesson too. So keep working with that. The intro is playing that through twice. And then the verse is that same exact thing, except he's just singing over it. So you don't change anything. You have G. Who draws the crowd and plays so loud, baby? It's the guitar man. Who's gonna steal the show? You know, baby, it's the guitar man. Okay, it's the first verse. Then we get to the chorus, and we're going to add a few more chords here in the chorus. We're going to add an E minor chord.
There is a lot of chords, aren't there?
Yeah, there's several chords. The good thing with this song, it's a great way to practice changing open chords. Mm-hmm. Almost all these are open chords. We'll get to the one that you can kind of change up if you want to, from a bar chord to an open chord. But it's really good for changing those chords. It really comes down to focusing on the way the strum patterns change from the intro and verse to the chorus to the bridge. There's like 3 big chunks. We've already got one of them down. So for this chorus, we're going to add in an E minor chord. We already have the C. We're going to add an A chord. We're going to add a C major 7 chord. Think of that as a C chord. You just leave your index finger off. Then we do have a B minor 7. You can play this as a bar chord here on the 2nd fret. So you're barring strings 5 through 1 on the 2nd fret. And then this shape in the front of it. If you want to get by without playing that bar chord, I suggest that you use your index finger and just bar the first 3 strings on the 2nd fret. If you do that, you're not playing these bass notes, you're playing strings 4 through 1. And then an A minor 7. Think of that as an A minor.
Pretty chords.
Oh, this chord progression, it's great. I mean, this is such a good song when you put it all together. This A minor 7, I think of that as an A minor chord with just my ring finger off. So speaking of amazing chord progressions, let's play this one. We're going to do 4 down strums on each chord just to go through the chord progression for the chorus. So it starts on E minor. He can make you love to C. E minor, you're down to A. C major 7, B minor 7, A minor 7, D. It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's apply our main theme to this chord progression. The first part of this strum pattern is going to be back to that theme of down, 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 up. So on this E minor chord, we're just going to play the theme pattern first and tack on this at the end. So we have down, 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 up. That's nothing new. Then we have up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. If you're counting it, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's a lot of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 ands. So let me play it through here. You can follow here on the screen. I'll have the lyrics and the chords up here. Each one of these chords gets 1 pattern, and 1 pattern is the entire. That's 1 pattern. So we have, he can make you love, he can see you cry. Back to E minor, and he'll A you high. Something keeps him going to that B minor, A minor 7, and then 1 down strum on the D. Then after that 1 down strum on the D, 2, 3, 4, we're going to do that little D sus4 trick 1 time to go back into verse 2. And really, once you kind of get that rhythm and feeling down, like don't get too upset about being perfect on the strumming for this song. There's a lot going on with it. I'm just kind of giving you kind of the places to start. Then we come to the bridge, which is probably my most favorite part of this song. The chord progression in this is just really, really beautiful, like we've talked about. I think the bridge really just kind of slows it down, makes it more dramatic, and really helps the story. So I'm going to play this one through for you, and you'll notice we'll have some of that main theme going on and a few more chords. So I'll play it through, and then we'll break it down. It goes like this. Then you listen to the music, and you like to sing along. You want to find the meaning out of each and every song. And you find yourself a message and the words to call your own and take them home. Enter the awesome wah-wah solo, which we're not going to cover here. So yeah, I love this bridge. Here are the new chords. We got an A minor. We're going to play an A minor major 7, which, like, even working on this, I hadn't seen this one a lot. So these are like tiny differences that make a big change to these chords. So here's your A minor shape. To play this A minor major 7, I just lift up my ring finger off the strings. I leave my middle finger down on the 4th string 2nd fret, but I'm going to use my index finger to bar strings 3 and 2 on the 1st fret. And you're playing in the middle of the string. So open 5th string, 4th string 2nd fret, 3rd string 1st fret, 2nd string 1st fret. Then an A minor 7, which we've already talked about. Then it goes to that D for 1 down strum. We're just going to go down on the D, and then up on the D, down on D sus4, up on the D. So it's, then you listen to the music, and you like to sing along. It's that little move. Then we go to the G, and then this is where the theme comes back in. So when we get to this G, we're going to go back to the down, 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 up. And you can also play bass notes there. I think it sounds better with the bass notes. So you have G, G, F sharp, E minor, E7. It's a nice little walk down there. So G chord we've talked about, G slash F sharp. I know Vicky's looking at me like,
shaking my head.
Really? It's a lot harder than it sounds. So you have the G shape here. To play the G slash F sharp, you're going to put your index finger on the 6th string 2nd fret. Let the fat part of your index finger mute the 5th string. It's this. So you have E minor we've talked about, then E7. That's an E major chord, but lift up your ring finger. Then we go to that A minor again. A minor major 7 again, A minor 7 again, D, then E, and that E gets the full strum pattern like we did in the verses. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Then the C major 7, same thing. And then for the outro, it's the same bridge that we just covered. The song just ends going back and forth on 2 chords from an E to C major 7. Using that strum pattern, the same one we used for the verses. So down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. It's that fade away, da 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 da. Cue the beautiful strings and the awesome crowd noise that happens at the end of the recording. Vicky and Maggie and I appreciate your views, your support here on YouTube. It's been amazing, and we're looking forward to much, much more. And also remember that you're never too old to learn.
Take care.